Welcome to Drawing the Learner into the Essential Question with Google Drawing tutorial part 3. In the first tutorial, we learned how to use Google Drawing to make a banner that contains our essential question and a powerful image that draws the learner into the question. In the second tutorial, we learned how to insert that new banner in Google Docs and in Google Slides. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to insert that banner so that it is the banner on a Google site. Let's get started. Here's a Google site that I created that has a pretty plain heading. Let's say that I want to draw the learner in and have my banner be part of this Google site. There are actually two ways to do this. The first way is to change the header so that it includes a logo. Let's do that and I'll show you how. First part you'll need to do the first step would be to go to the gears where you see more action on your Google site. And click on the gear and find Edit Site Layout. Edit Site Layout will only be there if you're the owner of a Google site, not if you're an editor only. So click on Edit Site Layout, and this brings you to a place where you can change the header. If you click on the word header, which a lot of people tend to do, it makes the header disappear. Just click on the word header again and you'll get it back. What you need to do to edit the header is to hover somewhere in the header space until the Edit Header overlay appears. Click on there and notice that there's no logo selected for this particular Google site. So I'm going to choose Custom Logo. And then I will choose a file. And then I'll go down and pick the file that I created, the banner, essential question. Pick this one, the essential question PNG that we created in the first tutorial. And that will appear on the top of our tutorial. Notice that it appears and it's slightly to the right, not exactly where we want it, but there's a few other steps that we have to do to customize it a little bit more. Let's click on it again. And this time for the alignment, I'm going to choose top for the vertical alignment and center for the horizontal alignment. The other piece I want to do is use the logo size as the height for my header. Now let's take a look. It's getting a little bit better. The search the site dropped down, but we still have the title, which we don't need there, and it's still off a little bit to the right. So what I'll probably need to do is change the width of the site. So I'm going to come over here and get rid of Theme Default and click Custom. And you could put in a certain number in here just to get started. I'll put in 1,000 pixels. And notice that it's starting to move over. And I may decide that I want it to move over a tiny bit more. So I'm going to try 1100. And it keeps edging over, and I'll keep playing with that until I have it just the way I want it. You could also put in 100%. Now we need to get rid of this particular title. That doesn't need to be here, it's kind of redundant. So close the header part. And this time we're going to go to Manage Site. And when you get to manage site, it says show site name at top of pages. Uncheck that. And then hit save. And then to get back to your site, you click on the title. And now your site looks a lot better. And you have a banner on top of each site. I'm going to make a second tutorial for method number 2. Method number 2 is going to have a little bit more granularity. It's a little bit more challenging, but it has more granularity as far as customization. Thanks for watching part 3.